Hello, and once again, it's Martyn with the podcast, and I've invited back FA, who is a mentor online for many big businesses, but to me, and importantly, to smaller businesses as well. And he'd like to talk today about something very important for entrepreneurs. Now, when you're talking online marketing or offline marketing, you can always have an entrepreneur. But what's the best way of the entrepreneur, the successful entrepreneur, to get business, to get new clients, to be networking? Welcome along, FA.
Thank you very much, Martyn. Always an honor and a pleasure to be on this stage to share some golden nuggets with your audience.
So how can somebody be the successful entrepreneur? What are the secrets?
One of the secrets is the power of networking. And one thing I've come to realize in my few years in being in business, no matter how good your services, your product or company is, if you're not known, if you're not seen, people will not buy from you. You cannot make sales. People will not make inquiry. You cannot make money. And one of the ways, if you're starting out, or even if you've already been in business for some time, you want to be seen as somebody of an influence, a key person of influence, and whereby you will attract opportunity and you will get known, get seen, and build sales. And one of the ways to do that is through networking. Networking is just an exercise. It's a marketing effort you do, and you go and build relationship with two kind of people. One of them is potential client. The second point is potential strategic joint venture partners. So with that, if you get it right, one, you will get clients. Two, you will get people to promote your business. Now, let me bring it back home. When I newly started out my business at the early stage, being an immigrant in the UK, everything was new to me. I wanted to build my business. Nobody knows me. I had an expertise, but nobody knew how much good I was. So I said, okay, I want to build my business. So I went to local networking groups in my local community. And I was very strategic. Initially, I didn't know what I was doing. I was naive. I didn't have the confidence. But over time, I now master how to use networking to build my business. And behold, networking has been one of the game changers for my business. So when you network, there are two places you want to go and network. One, you want to go to groups, events, where your potential clients get to, where they hang out. The mistake people do is that when they go and network, they go to networking group where their peers hang out, family members hang out. If they are a church member, they go to networking group where the church members hang out. And that is not what you want to do for your business. You want to network where potential clients, people who have a concern or a need that your services or product can be of help to. And when you go to these places, you're not just going there to look desperate. You're going there to find a way to be of value. You're going there to find a way of how you could contribute value, how you could support, how you could share ideas or information that will be of use to them. And as a result of that, they will want to find more about you and they want to ask you, who are you? What do you do? Then you cannot tell them a little bit about your business. And the second place you want to go for networking is you go to networking groups where you will meet with other professionals, other experts who are not in direct competition with you, but their clientele or their community, they are potential target audience for your business. So you go to these places, you build relationship with them, they get to know you, see you, like you. Then after a period of time, you will now ask them to promote your business to the database. I will give you an example. I'm into the business of business coaching and consulting, and I was looking for small business owners as my client. So there was this local networking meeting I was going to. I think they used to call it New to Business Networking in Bournemouth.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there, and the audience there, they are my target audience. So I went for a few times, and I was trying to build relationship with the lady who was actually organizing this event. And she knew me over a period of time, and we had good relationship as business colleague. So there was a time I wanted to run an event, and the event was for small business owners. So I put up the event and I emailed, I said, hey, can you please, I'm doing this event sometime in next month. Would you be kind enough to please share my web link to your audience for them to register if you resonate with them, for them to come? And she said, yes, why not, Effie? Let me know anytime. I said, wow, that's great. And this lady has mailing list of over 200 people.
Wow.
So I created the event, booked the room, and I said, I created the link, and I said, hey, her name was Jane. I said, hey, Jane, I'm ready now. It's the next 2 weeks. Here is the link. Please help me share with your community. And she did it. And surprisingly, I got over 25 people registered to attend the event. And that was free marketing that came through for me. How did I do that? Because I went out to network. She saw me, she knew me, she liked me, and she trusted me and my expertise. And she was able to promote me to the networking. So go to a networking event where you find JV partners and marketing partners who will market you and promote your business to that target unit. And with that, if you do it well, strategically, you will get clients, increase your influence, and make sales.
That's excellent. There's so much to cover in there, but it's networking. But a lot of people stick to business events, but you do find that can be limiting, especially if you've got an area where there aren't a lot of business things going on. You could attend social gatherings, I imagine, community events, even not hobbies or interest groups, because you never know where you might meet valuable connections. Would you agree with that?
That's correct. Yeah. If you know what you are doing and you have a goal in mind, you now become strategic. You research the networking event or group you want to attend. You research who is doing it, why they are doing it, who are the people that will be attending, who are they inviting. If there is a web page, you can read more about the audience, read more about the objective. If it resonates with what you are doing, and you know the members of that networking group or audience, there are people who will potentially benefit from you. Those are the kind of places you will go.
So network really is an ongoing process. So continuously seek out new opportunities to expand your network, whether through online platforms, events, and introductions from existing connections. Would you say that is the best way to expand it? A lot of people, I imagine, once they've got a group, they stick with that. But it's an ongoing process. You must keep it moving.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing. And in my years of working with a lot of businesses, one of the major mistakes people do, there are some people, they feel, yes, I have a business. Yes, I have a company. Yes, I'm an expert. I'm very good at what I do. They just go to the office, sit in the office, and expecting people to come to them.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are, no matter how expert you are in what you do, if you don't go out, if you don't get out of the office and let people to know you, introduce yourself to people, telling people what you do, telling people the problem you solve, telling people the results you help people to achieve, nobody will know how good you are until you go out and network. And this thing is, as you have to be intentional about it. It's an ongoing thing. It's not something you do one-off. If you are still new trying to build a business, I'll give you an example for mine. When I started out, I remember for 4 years consistently, for 4 years, I was going out to a networking meeting every week or every other week. I was intentional. And it was very difficult for me, being that I was an immigrant and I have an accent and I'm a man with a color skin and the community where I want to build my business. I had to be really intentional for people to really know me, trust me, like me, and believe in my expertise. So over a period of time, people get to know me, and I made it. Initially, I was making it an excuse that, oh, I don't think I can do this. I don't have the English accent. I'm a man with a color skin. At some point, I was looking down on myself. Then it got dawned on me. I said, those are excuses. I got to take responsibility for myself. So I had to flip the coin. I have to change my thought pattern. I said, you know what? Being an African man with the African accent, or the man with the color skin, that is my brand. That is what I will use to differentiate myself. So what I did was to change my mindset. I said, I am different, I am unique, and I'm going to find a way to be of service to these groups. And I went to this place, I studied the group, I researched the group, I figured out what they need, and I made myself available as a resource to these groups. And over a period of time, I get known, I got seen, and that has really helped me to build my business. And I become a local champion in my local community. And over the period of years, and I moved from doing it offline to doing it online. So the result I got doing it offline, and I tried to establish it online. People got to see me. People see me as a different person, as a unique expert. And I go to networking group online. I look for events. I reach out to people who organize the events online. I ask questions. I engage with them. And that really helps me to connect with people who matters a lot.
Of course, and being a good listener as well, because effective networking involves not only talking about yourself, but also listening to others and show, as you said, show genuine interest in their work and goals, and look for ways to support them.
When you go to a networking meeting, you don't just go to this particular event and expect people to come and talk to you, and expect people to come and hand business to you. You want to be proactive about it. Is when you go to this event, meet and talk to as many people as you can. And you don't go there to say, do you want to be my client? You go to this place and ask them, hey, my name is Efe, my name is this, I run this business, I help people to overcome this challenge so they can achieve this result. Like, you want to ask them, what do you do? And they begin to tell you about what they do. You're not say, okay, who would be a good fit for you to meet here today that I introduce you to? I'm finding a way to be of value, to be of use to them. They say, oh, yes, I'm looking for this kind of people. I want to meet this kind of person. I say, okay, that's fine. When I see anyone in this room, I will introduce you to them. So I will leave that person. I will move around the room, meet with other people again, ask similar questions. And when I see a match, I will not introduce Mr. A to Mr. B. I connect them together. So I did that. And around the room, people will not see me, wow, this guy, he must be very influential. He must know a lot of people. So people now perceive me as somebody who know a lot of people, who is an expert in my field. And that really helped me to build my credibility. And that helped me to break the barrier of building trust with people. So if you go to a networking group, either online or offline, ask yourself, what can I do to contribute value to people? What can I do to give to people? Don't just go there you want to take. Go there to ask questions. How can I be of help? And find something you could do to help people. And from there, you will build your credibility as an expert.
Wow, that's offering help intelligently. I love it. Thank you. So what is the best way to get hold of you?
The best way to get hold of me, I do some free masterclass on how you could build a business. I have an email there. You could email me and my team can pick it up. info@efeohwofasa.com. That is info, info at efeohwofasa.com. And you could go to my YouTube channel as well. I do share some of the golden nuggets. You could have some ideas that will help you to skyrocket your business. And make sure you sign up to our 10th of my online free masterclass, where you will learn practical things to build your business.
That's excellent. As always, thank you very much indeed, Efe. That is amazing. And I know you've got a lot of followers and you're going to have a lot more now. Just you watch out for it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Martyn. Always a great honor to be with you.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye now.